Hello and welcome to another update video about Coti. Just a quick one. I want to show you or talk about, is Coti currently breaking out? And it looks a bit like we are moving and we are gaining momentum. So we've just broken that trend line here. In my video before, I talked about this descending wedge within which we were trading, which is in my view a bullish pattern. It is generally considered a, yeah, you could call it a big bull flag here, or just a bullish pattern, basically a flag pattern within which we are consolidating in a bullish way, and we're currently picking up momentum. So we are here on the 4-hour chart. We are moving above the 50 line on the RSI, which is good. We've just had a bullish cross on the ADX, and we have a bullish pattern, a bullish cross on the MACD on the 4-hour chart. So that is all looking really good. And the next level for me to watch, the next key resistance level is, well, it's basically coming here at 51 cents already. I mean, we've come all the way down here now from 47 cents. So the first one here will be at 51. The next key one, I think, will be somewhere here at around 53 cents. It's basically a bit of a range here, I think, here. But to actually establish them, maybe let's go to the daily chart. I think they are probably more meaningful. So let's zoom in a little bit and let's try to establish where we have some key resistance points on the daily. And again, you've got that level here, the 53 cents. Let me just find that one. Exactly 52.7. So that's that one here where we had this, where we had resistance here. And after that, I think we will have these here, which is around 55 cents. So we need to get through here. And this is a Fibonacci level, which I've got here, which is the, again, 56. So it's quite close to the other one, to the 55, but I'll leave the Fibonacci on here. If we get above 55, I mean, I think that is sort of a key level after which we can climb higher as well and approach the all-time high. So that one here is actually the, I did say the 56.5 cent level. That's the 0.214 Fibonacci retracement level. And that's here where we had a lot of resistance as well. But yeah, basically to summarize, 53 cents, 55, and then 56.5. And I think after that, I mean, here's one more level at around 60 cents. Yeah, but to be honest, we went up quite a bit and quite fast when we really increased here. And there aren't many resistance levels going up here. So, and then we can approach the all-time high at 70 cents. Looking good at the moment. It's, you know, it's not guaranteed that it will, might just be a fake out, but, you know, certainly something of interest. We are moving out of this wedge, and again here we did that before. We actually had a 4-hour close, but then we dropped back in, so that could happen again. Yeah, it's looking good at the moment. I mean, we've got bullish indicators here and oscillators as well on the 4-hour chart at least. Let's have a quick look on the daily. Here we have just crossed the 50 line on the RSI. Well, that is a buy signal as well. We had already a bullish cross, well, back then here on the ADX on the 9th of September actually. Since then we actually haven't had a bearish crossover, but also it shows that we're not really having any trend. We are moving sideways at the moment. We're consolidating, so that is still to pick up here, that ADX, which is showing us the trend, but if it's below 20, it's not a trend. And the MACD is actually looking quite bearish, going down at the moment on the daily. But what could be is that from the lower term time frames, this is now moving up. So it's starting on the lower term time frames like the 4-hour chart, and then will also be visible on the daily chart. But we need a few more green candles here. So at the moment it's just one single breakout, and from time to time you have these green candles. But coming together here, these positive indicators on the 4-hour chart and the descending wedge, which is a bullish pattern, hopefully, and we're getting into the apex, you know, hopefully that will be a real breakout to the upside. But what makes me a little bit skeptical, unfortunately, is here that the missing volume. We don't see the volume. I would want the volume to pick up, which I don't see at the moment, possibly because a lot of volume is now on Bitcoin, you know, and people are looking at Bitcoin, not so much on Coti at the moment. But you know, it's certainly something worth pointing out here, 4% after we haven't really seen anything for days or even a couple of weeks really. So that is a bit of something to point out as I cover Coti on this channel as well. So watch that level if you want to get into a trade. I think we need to establish first that that is a real breakout. Again, we don't really have the volume, but it's looking a bit like, you know, on the 1-hour chart here we broke out, and now we seem to be here for a retest. So that would be quite interesting to see. We're also not yet quite an overbought on the 1-hour chart, so I think we have a bit of scope to the upside. So we could get a little bit higher All right, just wanted to make you aware in case you missed it, and just see if that will become a successful retest here, because you see a red candle. So if we drop back down, that was obviously a fake out, and we'll continue in this apex. But at the moment it's looking certainly interesting. Okay, so hopefully you liked that video. If you did, please smash the like button and hit the subscribe button. Thanks a lot, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.